I was just grateful, honestly. Like I said, Coach called to play. We've been working it all week at practice, and I was just grateful to call my name. I ran the route. I was in the spot I was supposed to be in. I see Tom throw the ball. I just was going to catch it and do whatever I could to get in the end zone, and that's what happened. So I'm just very grateful and blessed.
Tom Brady has had a lot of these comeback moments that are super electric, thrilling. You were a part of that moment tonight. Has that set into you right now, or is it still all just kind of a daze?
Nah, it's all still just kind of the days. Appreciate it, G. It's all still kind of the days, honestly. I'm just happy we got the win. That's all I could think about, regardless how we did it. I'm just happy we got the win.
What was the conversation like before this moment? It did look like the Bucs were possibly going to lose this game. Did you feel that energy, or was it kind of like everyone was rooting together and trying to really come for this win?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody was rooting together. A lot of vets was leading. A lot of guys was leading. They knew they would make plays. They was bringing the rookies along. And Thomason on the sideline that like the halfbacks are gonna play a huge role in this comeback and at the end of this game, and that's what ended up happening. The halfbacks we played a huge role, but as well as the wide receivers, and everybody stick together. I was on the sideline, always going out there in the huddle. Chris kept saying, "You just gotta believe. You gotta believe." Nick kept saying it. Our O-line kept saying it, and we just came together at the right time.
Guys, build on this. This seems kind of like that Rams game where it could be a momentum builder.
Just build on it. Just going back to the drawing board. We understand we got a short week, so obviously, we gonna celebrate this, but have a short memory, and we know we got a lot of work to put in. Because as an offense, we still not where we want to be, we're just gonna focus on that, watch the film, and see where we can get better at, and then focus on the next game.
In terms of confidence, just how does this help your season now?
Obviously, it helped your season out a lot, knowing, like you said, what we've been through. And just knowing the lead on the division and what's going on. So obviously we pay attention to that, but it's a huge confidence builder to come back and then put things and get in the rhythm at the end of the game, and we're just trying to carry that on to the next game.
Do you get to keep the ball now? Do you hang the jersey up just from this moment? How do you celebrate that?
Yeah. So Chris handed me the ball, told me to keep it. I was throwing it to the ref or throwing it to somebody. I don't know who it was, but Chris handed me the ball, told me to keep it. And yes, they got it somewhere. Q got it. I remember Q grabbing it for me and holding on to it for me. I appreciate that.
Can you walk us through the play? Just from the beginning, is just how it's set up and how it came to you.
So I just know they was driving. I was standing next to my coach. We was just talking, and my coach just kept saying like, "Man, it's too much time on the clock. They left too much time on the clock for us," and especially with TB as our quarterback. And next thing you know, obviously guys was making huge plays. Next thing you know, we got in the red zone, had a couple plays, had the chances, we got penalties, and next thing you know, I heard like 2-9. They was asking for me because obviously Lenny was in the game at that time. And then I just remember TB calling the play. And when I heard in the huddle, I just knew what route I had to run, and I ran my route and was in my spot. He just threw me the ball, and I made sure I was getting in there. Appreciate it.
Atone for your earlier mistake. Nobody wants to fumble like that. Nobody wants to turn the ball over and have it set up a field goal. But here you're able to score a game-winning touchdown.
Honestly, it's a blessing. I'm just kind of even kill guy though. So like even with the fumble, I understood what was going on. They made a good play. Me trying to make a play for the team, things like that. Losing focus a little bit. So that's what happened. But just having that play, yeah, it helps out a lot. A lot. But that's really because we got the win though.
Some guys though, like especially rookies, they would have kind of let that. They would have crumbled after that.
Yeah, it's just a test to the coaches, great leaders. Guys still believe in me, coaches still believe in me. Like I said, they know what I'm made of. So just going in there and the next play, that's what football all about. Mistakes gonna happen, but next play.
Like Tom's yelling 2-9, 2-9. Like he wanted you in the game. Did you know the play that was?
So no, we got a good amount of like 2-9 plays and things like that when it comes to like route running and stuff like that. So I didn't know what play it would be. I just knew it was gonna be like a route running play and things like that. And they just called the play, and I just ran it.
That he would ask for you as a rookie in that situation.
For me, honestly, it just, I don't know. Like I just heard 2-9. I'm like, I'm just like, all right. So I go in there here to play. I'm locked in, and I just did my job. I don't want to get that away. Oh, that. I just ran like a little angle return route. So I just broke in. I seen that Mario had me in coverage, and I just broke in and just came back out on him.
4 minutes to go and you win the game. What's this locker room like after?
Locker room just, appreciative. I'll say was very appreciative, very grateful that we got out of there. We know that we'd be missing opportunities, so obviously we just not trying to take anything for granted, and so that's a big thing. Like to get out of a game like that, like you said, 16-3 with only 3-4 minutes left.
Before that, Coach Bowles had made the decision to punt the ball, and it seemed like the offense wanted to stay out there. Just in a situation like that, frustrating, I can imagine, for kind of not being able to.
I mean, it's tough. It's a tough call. Everybody put in tough positions, especially in games like that. And I mean, obviously it worked out. Sometimes it don't work out, sometimes it work out. That's the way the game goes. That's the way coaching goes. That's the way playing goes.
Right call, because imagine if you turn the ball over and then they kick a field goal and then you're down by 2 scores.
Nah, you got a point. So like I said, that time, it went in our favor, things like that. So, you never know, but it's tough calls all the time. And coach, I'm going to stick with and ride with coach and TB, whatever we do, I'm going to stick with it regardless. It's just amazing. Just being grateful. I mean, I didn't even know that, things like that. I believe I was just born when TB had first got in the league, so I was born in '99. So just to be able to be a part of that years later down the road, you just be grateful, and you got to cherish these moments.